the subject. I got them crushing.
MicCheckM.I.A, this baby grand records, baby. Chelly Flames, bands, caught the album. This is that hot single. Let's go.
And we still waxing them. But it ain't no way I'm last. I hope he don't crash. When he whooping, then I gotta smash. Him, it's like we playing tag. I just put some money to the side. I got them bands. Bitch, I make you think I want you, then I leave you. That's my old trick. Number one, don't bring up nothing from my past, but that's that old shit. I haven't popped the Addy in a while, but I'm still focused. I just put some money to the side. I got them bands. Bitch, I make you think I want you, then I leave you. That's my old trick. Number one, don't bring up nothing from my past, but that's that old shit. I haven't popped the Addy in a while, but I'm still focused.
Alright, man. Alright. That's them bands.
Yes, sir.
Shelly Flames. Finally got you in here, man, in the place to be. This is MicCheckM.I.A. I'm your host, Conrad. London B is on vacation. Well, she's off vacation. We had a long weekend. She probably be in on the next one. Not really sure. But we holding it down. My boy Tone always lurking in the background.
Yes, sir.
And that's how we do. So we in here with Shelly Flames. How you doing?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
Yeah, the incomparable.
Yeah.
Beautiful Shelly Flames.
Thank you.
Hey,
Yeah.
so you in town from Texas, where your current residence, and you was here for what, the festivities, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had great festivities this weekend. If you don't know, you will find out. We ain't even gonna touch on that. We here by Shelly. You feel me?
Okay.
So listen, Baby Grand Records, you've signed. You are official signed artist from the Low Country originally, but how does that feel?
It feels good. It feels good. I feel like my foot is in the door to help other artists from home, so I feel good.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So, hey, listen, what inspired you to start rapping? Like, were you always like a rap fan or just a music fan? Or?
I was always a music fan. I always rapped. I always like sung ever since I was little. And then just one day somebody heard me like just playing around rapping. I was like, you should go to the studio. And I was like, I'm gonna go to the studio. And I just liked it, and I kept going. Kept getting better. And that's how it happened.
That's what's up. That's usually how people get discovered. You know, Chris Brown got discovered. He was a dancer. He got discovered singing. But he was telling them he was a rapper, but he got discovered singing, and somebody came in and was like, you can sing? You need to do that.
Yeah.
So usually when you playing,
That's
when it pop out. So let's get into the album, or the record that we just listened to. We'll talk about the album and all that later. But the record that we just listened to is Bands. So what inspired Bands? Is it getting to the bands?
Get to the bands. I got them bands.
You got them bands. Hey, you hear that? She said she got them bands. So let's just dig into the record a little bit. Okay. Okay. It's obviously something that could be popped off in the club. So I mean, the direction of it seems like club, probably strip club as well. You know, it's gonna jump off. It sounds like something that's gonna jump off in the club. Is that like really just the direction of it to get it to spearhead in the club?
Really, I wanted to get like to club, TikToks, anywhere that music can be played. That's where I wanted.
Okay.
So.
No TikTok challenge yet.
We did. Well, it wasn't a challenge, but I do have some TikToks with that record. Like people have sent me like their TikToks, like.
You're gonna have to get a TikTok challenge started of getting them bands, pull the money out, put it down here, and we're gonna flick the money off for them bands. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So how you performed the song already? Is it that new that you haven't performed it, or have you performed
I performed it once in Austin.
Okay.
I performed.
All right. So it's real new on your as far as your music is concerned. It's real new.
Yeah.
Okay, it's recently dropped. Okay, so the album, do you is it on an album right now, or are you just
dropping singles?
Dropping singles. Okay, so you taking a single, right? Okay, that's cool. And what kind of feedback have you been getting?
I've gotten great feedback from bands. It's not just like the norm of the type of beats that it's a different type of beat, so it can grab like different audience, not just one type of audience. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've been getting good feedback.
That's good. That's good. So I mean, what type of beats are you usually into? You said it's not the usual type of beat.
I'm more so into like, well, when I first started, I was more into like the hard beats, like drill type beats, or like stuff like that, like hard rap
with a lot of kicks and a lot of drums in it.
Yeah, so I was like, let me change it up. I don't want to sound like everybody else, because a lot of like southern rappers, especially females, all kind of sound the same.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, well, I can't change my accent. I can't change how I talk. You know what I'm saying? But I can change the beats I'm on. I can change the way of my music. So that's what I did. I'm not trying to be in a club and somebody like, who's that? Who's that? I want somebody to be like, oh, that's Shelly.
Okay, you got to stand out. That's what's up. That's what's up. So you changed up your beat selection because of that particular part of the game. Just I don't want to be the same. I want to be a little different. So it's like let's change it up.
Yeah.
So is it any other thing that you might have changed in your style since you've begun rapping?
Yes. More like just more pop star-ish, more kind of, you know what I mean? That's really about it.
That's really it?
That's really it. Everything pretty much the same. That's really it.
You real subtle. I noticed you real subtle. So let me switch. Let's get into Shelly right quick. Let's get into Shelly. Let's see who Shelly is. So who is Chelly Flames? Who is Chelly Flames? First of all,
Chelly Flame is from the country, who moved and traveled different places, got to see bigger cities. You know what I'm saying? Live all type of different lifestyles. I'm outgoing, but I'm very like, I gotta watch first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I'm not really friendly, but I'm cool to get along with. Like, I'm easy to get along with. I like to eat. I love music, all type of music. I can sing. A lot of people don't know I can sing or harmonize.
I was gonna ask you.
A lot of people don't know that. I like to shop. Every female like to shop, really, I think. And that's about it.
Oh, okay.
That's about it.
That's about it. So have you attempted a track where you probably just singing the hook a little bit? Have you done that yet?
Yeah, but I have not released any yet.
Yeah?
I haven't released any.
Yeah, I mean, are you a little nervous about that?
No, not at all. Because a lot of people from Huntsville, they like that. Like, a lot of people, like, they like that side of me. Yeah. They like that music. So, yeah, it's different.
Trust me, versatility, that's what...
So that's what I'll push stuff like that in the album. So it'll be like, oh, I didn't know she do this. You know what I'm saying? So
it'll pop out and grab them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. That's smart, man. That's smart. So, I mean, let me ask you this. Like, a lot of artists doing the music are you having total control of your entire growth? Or do you have, like, a lot of... tutoring going on, you know what I'm saying, like saying, okay, you can do this, you can do that, you know what I'm saying, but let's try this, let's try that, you know what I'm saying, because sometimes when you're in the industry, you know what I'm saying, people, they kind of already know what to grab.
Not really, I wouldn't say so much, I'm pretty much in control, but if it's something that my team knows like will work faster or better, or I get a better like result, they're gonna tell me. You know what I'm saying? Because I am new to this. You know what I'm saying? So they'll be like, oh, I think you should do it this way. I think you should do it that way. You know what I'm saying? They're like, damn, you know, a lot of people don't write their own music.
Yeah.
A lot of artists. So I write my own shit.
That's
so
good.
It makes it easier.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they just be like, oh, I think you should do this single. Because I've been wanting to push an album out.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't have that fan base yet that I want to have for that album. Because when I push out an album, I want my album to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm doing single by single constantly and, you know what I'm saying, consistently grabbing that audience from different places. So that's how I'm doing it first, but yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's a good game plan. When I was younger, that was what people was taught. Everybody didn't do it, but it was a thing that a lot of managers that was in the game was teaching artists, like, man, listen, don't put out an album because you don't know how it's going to do. Put out singles and then attract attention, and then once you attract attention, drop the album, and then they going to go get the album. So, yeah, that's always been a really good game plan. So let me ask you this, like being a female in the game, right? It's always going to be, you know, because right now it's like, You have your movement with females in the game. Like at one time, like back in the day, you know, I'm a lot older than you. When I was young, you know, Queen Latifah and all of them folks it was a bunch of females. You know what I'm saying? And then later on, you had No Limit and you had Hypnotized Mind had a lot of females, and then it kind of tapered off, and now you got Nicki Minaj and. Cardi B, and all of those ladies really going up. So I mean, in the industry right now, are you? Do you feel like you are facing any uphill challenges being a female rapper? Because a female singer is different, but as a rapper, the challenges are different. Yeah,
I feel like it's challenging. It's supposed to be. But I don't really feel like I have a problem with that. I really don't. Honestly, most of my fan base are males.
Yeah.
So,
they gonna be.
You know what I'm saying? Which is true. But see, the females, they like when I'm like the slower music. But I have males who like that slower music because my slower music is not just like selling sex, it's more like pain, it's different stuff. And the males, they gravitate to the faster upbeat music that I have. And there are some females who like that because they like to go to the club, they like to party. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see me having too much of an issue with that, being a female, because people be loving my energy, so it's not too much of an issue.
Now, just right then, I just heard a lot of attention to detail to your fans. When you just said my male artists prefer this and my female artists prefer that, that means you paying attention. That's good. So if y'all paying attention, know that she's paying attention. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't understand that about their fans. They don't even understand that they have fans sometimes. So to understand what your fans want from you, that's big. That's big. So have you always tried to understand that, or since you have been doing music consecutively, is that something that you started kind of noticing?
That's pretty much something I started noticing because, like I said, I always sung and I always rapped, and there were dudes who they liked both, but they really like that singing, or you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So yeah, it's something I learned throughout time. Just kept as I like let people hear different things.
Yeah, so I know you from the country, so that means you can sing. That means you was in that choir one time.
Huh?
So you couldn't do that one.
They tried to put me in the choir.
Yeah.
It didn't really go good.
It ain't go good. Well, we ain't gonna worry about that story. We ain't gonna worry about that story. But okay, so you've been doing and making a lot of movement right now. You know, so I know your social media went up.
Yeah.
You know, when you first started rapping, let's just give us a roundabout number. You say your social media was here, and then it jumped to where?
It jumped to about, my social media was probably like 3,000, 5,000 maybe. Jumped to 9. Jumped to 9. Now it's at 13.2. So it's getting there. Because I really wasn't big on social media. But then they were telling me, you know, you doing music now, you know, we signed you, you know, you got to start posting more content, talking more live, stuff like that. Yeah. So the more I started doing that and dropping videos and stuff, more was coming. So
So I was reading something about your marketability. It was like saying that how marketable you are as an artist. So I mean, I'm listening to you and I'm hearing, you know, the singing part, and a lot of people don't know that you're not dropping that yet. Smart, female. Obviously, that's marketable. You're from the country. Right now, that's real marketable because we marketable right now. We from the country, baby. We marketable right now. But you know what I'm saying? So, what else is it that you feel like makes you marketable?
I feel like my style. My style makes me marketable. How I can talk. I can talk to people. And I just think it's just me that makes me marketable. My music. I think I'm pretty diverse, you know what I'm saying? So
I hear you speaking about pain. You might be the Mary J. Blige of rap around this. Nah, we ain't gonna go. We ain't gonna do that.
Do you have a song out right now where you're expressing that pain?
Yeah, I do.
Right now? What's your favorite? When you give that raw emotion, what's the name of it?
I have one that's called Trenches.
Trenches, okay.
It's an old one before I even got signed. It's called Humble. It's on YouTube and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, Trenches is like real. I still have it. I have not released that. It's like a acapella.
Okay.
And it's just.
It is acapella, no instruments at all?
I have one that's acapella, and I have one it's more of a acoustic.
Guitar. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I really like it like that.
Okay.
So
when can we expect that?
Like to be released?
Yes.
That will go on the album.
This will go on
just
the album.
because how it is.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's.
Is it a performance song? And do you see yourself performing?
Yeah, you can perform.
Yeah, I mean, I know you can, but I'm just saying, do you see yourself perform like maybe with somebody who can play the guitar that you know?
Yeah, most definitely.
Do you play any instruments at all?
I do not.
No. Okay. When you're musing, writing your music or whatever, how does it come to you? Are you like thinking about it, or are you listening to the music and you can like hear it in your head, or how is it coming to you?
Pretty much that's what it is. I'll like play a beat, and then I'll just start like I'll just feel it. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel in whatever. Yeah.
Would you write for anybody else? If somebody like Cardi or somebody comes and they like your music, they might not want to collab, but they like how you write. Would you write? Would you consider that writing for other people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would. I don't have no problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't turn down no opportunities.
Right.
I won't.
Turn down no opportunities because you write it for them and it's a hit. It's not a hit necessarily for you, but it is.
It is though, yeah.
Yeah, it is. You know, if even if you sell it to them outright and you don't get any writing credit on it, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna know you wrote that. It's gonna be told that you wrote that, and somebody else gonna be coming to get you behind that. But you know, it just boosts your stock.
Yeah.
It boosts your stock. So I mean, are you into any other, like, say, like we got shirts right here? Are you into any kind of fashion right now that, you know, maybe bringing out your own type of stuff? Have you thought about that?
Right now I'm trying to build my brand. I'm gonna call it NLU, stands for Never Let Up. I haven't like thought of the clothes and stuff yet because I'm trying to start there first.
Yeah,
the brand, the logo,
cool.
all that. So that's pretty much it.
That's cool. No, I'm just thinking of the name Chelly Flames, and I'm just thinking, you know, it's a lot you could probably do with that because of the spelling and everything.
Yeah.
On the shirt, yeah. But that's actually your name. So your name is Shelly, spelled like that?
My name is Chelsea.
Chelsea.
But Shelly is spelled Chelly for that reason.
Oh, okay. Because of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
But you said that your Flame is not your last name.
No.
Okay, that would be so crazy.
It would.
that would be real crazy. That would be real crazy.
Yeah.
So
you spitting flames. That's what that.
Spitting
okay.
Flames.
Okay.
Spitting Flames. So you got another record, and that record is hot.
Yes.
Okay. So in just a second we're gonna get into hot. Let's talk about that record and how it was inspired. What inspired that record?
I was just thinking of something like, what's something like all females can relate to? You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I'm hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm hot, and there's a lot of females who they feel like they're hot, and they feel like there might be other females who trying to be something that they really not. You feel what I'm saying? So like, all right, you keep on trying to be me, and I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave you behind. You feel what I'm saying? Because I can only be me. You gonna have to try a little harder to be me. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like that's something all females can relate to. All females gonna feel like they hot. I believe all women, they hot in their own way. You feel what I'm saying? So that's that.
Have you collaborated with any female artists yet?
No.
No?
I haven't.
Do you find that kind of hard to do sometimes?
With a collaborative female artist?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Just asking.
I mean, I do have a friend, like, we do have a song. She's not signed to nothing yet, but she'll get there for sure.
Yeah.
We do have a song. It's called Differences. It's real like soft, feminine. You can play it in the club if you want to. It's smooth. It's real smooth.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
But besides that, nah.
Nah. Okay. So we'll get into this record hot. You know what I'm saying? And we finna drop this for you right fast to see what it's talking about. Of course, I listened to it already. I liked it. So for y'all that's out there, we finna play it. Y'all let us know. And we gonna say big Chelly Flames.
Big Shelly Flames.
Huh?
Woo. Bitches want what I got. I tell them I'll fall in line. Why you wanna be something you not? Fuck around and get left behind. Can't that bitch take my spot? Little bitch must lost her mind. Come on, bitch, you know that I'm hot. She say I ain't that she lying. She bitches want what I got. I tell them I'll fall in line. Why you wanna be something you not? Fuck around and get left behind. Can't that bitch take my spot? Little bitch must lost her mind. Come on, bitch, you know that I'm hot. She say I ain't that she lying. Nigga better not come just in a text. Post up, I leave you know where I'm at. Get a hold of your nigga, you never get them back. If you want a feature, send me a rap. They say I look like Taraji P. Henson. My niggas with masks, they ain't photogenic. Shit on lock like I'm in prison. If I come, I get up, I don't care if he finished. I was selling dreams, I had to stop. That nigga crazy, calling me bluff. I came from nothing, now I got him shot. Who else you know? I can dance some crop. Big Shelly, big flame, I'm all of that. Don't live next side of my pedicure. They do what I say, like Roger that. If you hang up, I bet I ain't back. Yeah, I got him hot, Zah in the car. Hot box, disrespect, off his top, gun sounds.
I like that beat.
I'm
That thing hard.
bitch, I'm on that rock, nigga, blah, blah. I ain't no Henny, I won't cost amigo. Shooting my shot, making a free throw. Don't DM me if you ain't a freak hoe. Knock on the door, go straight through the peephole. Ain't shit I can't get, nah. Ain't a bitch I can't flip, nah. Ain't a car I can't whip, but I show face and I dip. Back when I walk in, they stop and they still. I know I look good, so I'm whipping my hair. Say whatever, you know I don't care. Want me to sit down, cause I don't play fair. This little bitch better, she dangerous, that head on your shoulders. Gon' make you famous. He wanna eat me up like Amos. I'm out of control, can't tame me. Bitches want what I got. I tell them I'll fall in line. Why you wanna be something you not? Fuck around and get left behind. Can't that bitch take my spot? Little bitch must lost her mind. Come on, bitch, you know that I'm hot. She say I ain't that she lying. Bitches want what I got. I tell them I'll fall in line. Why you wanna be something you not? Fuck around and get left behind. Can't that bitch take my spot? Little bitch must lost her mind. Come on, bitch, you know that I'm hot. She say I ain't that she lying. You know that I'm hot.
You got that in one take?
One take shorty. That's what we talking about. Hey, so you popping your shit on that, huh? Okay, all right. That's a nice record right there. That's a nice record. Both of them really nice records. You definitely came through with the hip hop arrogance that you gotta have. They say you gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? You can't, huh?
That good confidence.
That good confidence. You came through with that, man. So that album, Hot, how old is that record? Is that a new one as well? Is this just as new as Bands?
It's just kind of just as new as Bands. It's just a little, probably a couple months younger than Bands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is younger. So you probably haven't even performed this one yet.
I performed Hot when I performed Bands.
Oh, you wouldn't get okay. Oh, so
But by itself, nah.
Nah. Okay. Which one is your favorite?
Which one is my favorite?
Put you on the spot.
Which one is my favorite? I would say I would go with bands.
Bands is your favorite?
Because it's different.
Okay.
Because it's different.
Okay. All right. I like both of them. I can't really say. You know,
Are they produced by the same person?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I mean, most of the people who produce your beats, it's just like you find them, or your label find them.
Yeah, I'll find them. Or they'll send me like a beat pack if somebody's like, hey, I want Shelly to check out my beats. Send me a beat pack or whatever. But I found those on my own, those two.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Now I noticed, like in your Twitter handle and stuff like that, you repping the 912.
For sure.
Repping the 912. So let me ask you this question, because we are talking about your music, but we talking about you and where you're from and all of that. So, what does the 912 mean to you?
912 is what made me me. From like, if I wasn't like, because I probably would have been different had I been from a big city. You feel what I'm saying? I probably would move different, probably would dress different, talk different, act different. I probably wouldn't even be rapping or singing. You never know.
Yeah, you're right.
912 is really everything to me. Got my people here. They always show love. You always got your few, but majority 912, they gonna show love. You know what I'm saying? 2 highways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I grew up barefoot, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You ever been to our local beach?
What local beach?
It was just a running joke when I was younger out there in Sunbury. Man, we got a beach. You know what I'm saying?
I've never really been to Sunbury.
It actually is a beach, but it's, it's
not a beach.
Yeah. Yeah, it was always a running joke about that, man. Y'all ever been to the beach? But nah, you don't want to go out there saying that's a tote you out of it. Yeah. But at any rate, how did you meet up with Baby Grand Records?
When I went to Texas, I just started music. That's where I started my music at, in Texas. I ended up getting a manager. And that manager, I guess, like, the label had seen me, or he was, you know what I'm saying, had hit him up. And basically he brought it to me like, hey, Baby Grand, they with Sony, they want to sign you. You know what I'm saying? I was like, you want to sign me? You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, okay, And they was like, they wasn't going to bullshit me or nothing like that. They was going to let me get my own lawyer before I do anything and stuff like that. Then I had, like, other offers. It was, they was talking about, like, Boosie or somebody, but it wasn't, like, sealed or nothing like that, so. But, yeah, Baby Grand, they cool.
Okay. Now, do you feel like, because I mean, I've been out there in Texas, and it's like, man, you can hustle some water balloons out there. For real, like Texas is like that. I suggest that anybody that's an artist, man, try to get out there in Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, just to boost yourself, man. Just go and get out there. So, did you feel like when you was out there doing your music in Texas, I know you just felt the love.
Yeah.
You felt the love, and when you felt that love, it was like, how did that make you feel coming back home?
I was still getting love from home. Excuse me. A lot of people thought, like, they thought I was a Texas rapper. Because a lot of Georgia females don't even rap on those type of beats. So I was getting the love because I just started in Texas. So I was, networking with those people, signing with those people, doing, shows with them. I had more shows in Texas than I had in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? But every time I come to Hollywood, they show me love.
Oh, I know.
They show me love.
Yeah,
so it wasn't nothing really. It wasn't no big difference. I was just like, they were just looking at me different, like, damn, she probably made it. She made it. You know what I'm saying? So I felt good about that.
Yeah, yes, they should. They should look. Well, really, not necessarily look at you different, but just give you that respect.
Yeah.
Just give you that respect because it's old and it's due.
Yeah.
It's old and it's due, man. So, you got signed to Baby Grand. They seen you, so it was a connection. They heard your music. It was a connection through your manager, things of that nature, and you had other offers on the table. But they're a good fit for you. You see what I'm saying? So it was already a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it was a connection there, a relationship. So that's always key. That's always key. So. Do you have anything lined up, like show-wise, right now, or is it just building your catalog for as far as your singles and building your catalog up at the same time? So you have that album?
Yes, I'm building up my catalog. Really, it's done, but I always end up like, hey, I'm gonna go to the studio again, and then I make something better than what I made last time. So now I'm constantly changing the tracks. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? But cause some of the songs they were, cause bands, I was like, oh, I want this on the album. I want to do this. Da, da, da. Then it was like, nah, we need to make that a single. We need to push that. So that's what we did. I got some videos about to come out soon for both of those tracks. Okay. Bands will come out first because, it's out already. Yeah. And I have a well, not hot. I have another track. It's called Hotter.
Hotter.
So I'm just gonna keep getting hotter and hotter. You know what I'm saying? But bands will come out first, the video, and then that track of Hotter will come out, and then that video. I did those in Cali. So I'm just pushing singles right now. The catalog is there.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So you recording? I just heard you mention Cali. So you're not just recording in Texas. You going to different type of studios. So let's just look at it like this. When you first started out, you probably started recording in what type of studio?
Like a small studio.
Small studio. Not like a home-based studio somebody had, or more like somebody had it in a building?
Somebody had it in a building, but it was very like...
compact.
Yeah. Okay,
and then once everything came to fruition,
then I just started hearing like different sounds. I was like, let me go to this other studio. Oh, I'm noticing the difference. Oh, I like how I sound. I think I can sound a little different. And then I started driving from Killeen, Texas, all the way to Houston. So it's like 3 hours I was driving just to go to a better studio. And once I went to a better studio, I started making better music. So.
Yeah, Houston is up in Houston.
It's up in Houston.
It's up in Houston, man.
Up in Houston.
So that's what's up. The home of Scarface, one of my favorites.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. All day long. Still listen to him to this day.
Would you consider yourself like a student of the game? Like, are you listening to other rappers?
Yes. I definitely listen to other rappers.
Try the different styles and incorporate any of that into your music, or? Are you just like in a curious stage? You're like learning. Are you like learning?
I learn, like, I think the more you listen to, like, let's say if I listen to Lil Durk, I would know what, like, somebody gave me that instrumental, like an instrumental type of music he listened to. I'd be able to like, oh, he flowed this way on it. It might work for me to flow that way on it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like everybody learns something from somewhere. Everybody pick up something, little pieces from different artists. Like for them, nobody invented that. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's always picking something from somewhere. So So yeah, I listen to other people's music and I be like, man, that's tight. I might, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not. I keep my style though. You know what I'm saying? Like I keep me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
I mean, right now, you're evolving. You're growing as a woman.
Yeah.
So we will never stay the same. So right now, this is your style. But who's inspired you the most? The artist who inspired, woman or male?
The most.
Yeah, who's inspired you the most, you think, growing up listening to their music?
Growing up listening to their music. I listened to Tupac a lot. Okay. And that was way ahead of my time. Okay. I wouldn't say way, but it was definitely ahead of my time. Right.
Still a good one.
Yeah, and that's only because that's what I listened to growing up. That's what my mom listened to. Okay. So from her listening to that, I always listened to it. And I just kept listening to it. Because when I first started rapping, that's how I was rapping. Okay. And I was like, somebody was like, you rap older. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like outdated. You feel what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So then,
So you evolved into a new style.
yeah. So
Okay.
now I'll start listening to newer people. Like, okay,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And it just rubbed off that way. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
Well, you hear that? Y'all heard it here first. Tupac was a big influence at the first, but we had to switch it up because love the Tupac, but
Outdated.
all right. So after listening to Tupac, then you don't really have anybody who really inspired you like that, other than him from back in the day. Who did you then kind of listen to? Just a newer artist, period, or was it like somebody that you really liked at the time?
I was listening to The Brat.
Okay.
I listened to Lil Durk.
Mhm.
I listened to Lil Wayne. And who else was I listening to? I love Eminem too. But I still had to merge all that because most of them are older rappers. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like
And
Lil Durk-
lyricists.
Yeah.
Not to interrupt you. And
lyricist.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's like, okay. Then the Lil Durk, that's how I got the harmonizing. I could put you know what I'm saying? That type of rapping or those type of beats, that's what started that whole transition really. So yeah. And listening to a lot of Texas rappers and shit.
Okay. So have you ever tried to, rap with the fast rap, the fast cadence? Have you ever tried that?
Haha. Yeah, but yeah, I have tried that. But at the time, I had braces, and it was already difficult for me to record because I had just got braces.
Bottom lip getting caught in them braces.
And I was like, man, why did I just now try to do music when I just got braces? But I didn't have to have braces on, so I mean, but the fast thing ain't me. It's not me at all.
It's all good. Hey, but the key is you found you, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So while we here, we're gonna endorse this Bamboo right quick.
Okay.
Bamboo. Let me stand up and grab this right here. This is Rick Ross and Lil Wayne's alcohol right here. If y'all don't know, it's Bamboo. Shouts out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Send me something. You feel me? And what we gonna do is, last time we had a Miami artist who records in Rick Ross' studio in here, and he spoke highly of it, and also had a drink with us. We're here with Chelly Flames, signed artist, and we're gonna also have a drink with Chelly Flames. So pull out the Bamboo, and since we don't have the paper cups that we had, you're gonna have the honor of drinking out of the glasses that actually come with it. Thank y'all for the glasses. The glasses that actually come with it. Shouts out to One Braze, who actually knew a lot about this particular drink because he records in the studio.
All right, you need to rush that out or something?
Yeah,
It's okay.
we country. We spit in that thing if y'all gonna rinse it out.
She says she's barefoot.
Huh? Yeah, barefoot out here. So of course, pour your own troubles. You know how it go. Pour your own troubles, and we're gonna taste it. Big Tone,
No, I'm good.
you good? So we just gonna get as much as you want. Now I'm not tripping.
You driving?
Yeah. Like
Nah.
You got a chauffeur idea.
Yeah, we just gonna get us a little taste right quick. Shouts out to this Bamboo.
What is it? Whiskey? Is it cognac?
It's actually a rum.
A rum. Okay.
Really smooth. I usually don't drink rums or nothing like that, but it's the smoothest rum I ever had. You ever had it? Oh man, it's maybe it shouldn't be too warm, but just try it right quick. We're gonna take us a little drink. Shouts out to Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, Bamboo. Send me something.
Okay, she drinks.
That is very smooth.
That's smooth. Hey,
That's sneaky.
Woo!
It's sneaky.
It's sneaky.
All right.
That is good though.
That is good, isn't it? See,
It tastes like it has a hint of vanilla or something.
It do.
You can taste it in it.
Yeah, almost like a vanilla Coke or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It tastes like Crown vanilla.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very smooth.
Very smooth.
For, what I'm saying, it's a rum. Very smooth. Something that, hey. So, like I said, once again, Bamboo, Rick Ross, Lil Wayne, send me something. And we ain't playing. We ain't playing. So, hey, we still in here. We gonna go out with bands. Anything. Matter of fact, plug all your social media. But before we go, let's plug your social media right quick.
My Instagram is Chelly Flames, CHELLYFLAME 912. It's my Instagram. My Facebook, Shelly Barrett, CHELLYBARRETT. And my Twitter, same thing, Shelly Flame 912.
Shelly Flame 912. That's what I'm talking about. So before we leave, I always like to ask the artists is there anything you want the fans to know about what you have going on before we go that we probably didn't get to touch on or not?
Not really. I think they know a video coming soon. Make sure y'all be on the lookout for that. It's gonna be fire. It's a fire video. Drones and all. You feel me?
Drones and all. Pulling out all the stops. Drones and all. But that's cool. I mean, I didn't ask you before we came. Usually we do like a freestyle with folks, but we didn't ask. We didn't ask. And some people don't do it anyway because everybody don't do that. They say, oh man, they get nervous. I don't really do that. So,
can you freestyle?
Huh?
Can you freestyle?
I'm okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
So most people who are known as the best freestylers
can't really
they freestyling written stuff.
Yeah, well, true.
Yeah.
Most of the time they have a catalog in their mind that they might be coming out with nobody's ever heard, and they want to be, killing it. But it's not really a freestyle.
Yeah.
So, it's not even a big thing that you can't freestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, really, there's no such thing as you can't freestyle. I actually knew a dude who was really, because of what you just said, but I knew a dude who was like excellent freestyler from New York, but he couldn't do albums. But if you put a beat on, he can kill it, and you can say the hook, and he can run off the hook. He was crazy with it, but couldn't make an album.
And that's the thing. You can't make a song. You ain't ever gonna progress really.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy. that's the wildest thing ever to me. But I guess. All right, so Baby Grand Records, Shelly Flames. You know what I'm saying? We in here. Matter of fact, pour you on trouble one more time. You know what I'm saying? We gotta let you taste the smoothness one more time. You know what I'm saying? Because I know, after this, bamboo. Hey, it's that bamboo. And like I said, man, I just want to say it one more time. Bamboo is smooth. Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, send me something. You see what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen, we finna plug that. Bump that, man. We doing it. Let's go. So, hey, Bamboo, we in here. MicCheckM.I.A. I'm your host, Conrad. My boy Tone lurking in the back.
Yes, sir.
London B is not here. That's my homie, though. She was here working with us this weekend, so she probably tired. And we up out of here, man.
Like and subscribe.
Matter of fact, let us know anything at the bottom in the comments that we need to do to improve the show. If you want us to ask Shelly Flame something, ask us. You know what I'm saying? If like and subscribe, please. You know what I'm saying? And we are out of here. Thanks.
Peace.
Thanks.